handcuffs. The district attorney filed 11 felony charges against the company today, including 4 counts of manslaughter and another 20 misdemeanors.
And the charges include enhancements for a firefighter who suffered injuries that left him unable to walk and environmental damage from the fire. ABC 10's Brandon Rittiman has been investigating the deadly Zogg Fire since shortly after it broke out last year. He reports from Reading with tonight's cover story.
Monday will mark the 1-year anniversary of the Zogg Fire, which tore through the hills above Reading, starting right underneath a PG&E power line. And for the families of the 4 people who died, this is about justice.
No little girl and mother should have to face what they faced.
Zach McLeod struggles just to get out of bed each day, ever since his 8-year-old daughter Fayla and his wife Elena died in the Zogg Fire. This memorial marks the spot where they ran off the road in a pickup truck. They burned to death, according to the investigation from CAL FIRE and Shasta prosecutors.
Someone needs to be held accountable.
The Zogg Fire should not have happened. It was preventable.
In an exclusive interview with ABC 10, Shasta County DA Stephanie Bridget said she considered charging PG&E with second-degree murder, but ended up charging involuntary manslaughter, the same felony offense PG&E pleaded guilty to 84 times in Butte County for killing people in the Camp Fire.
We want to file what we know we can prove.
CAL FIRE's investigation didn't turn up evidence of intent, but it did find PG&E could and should have prevented the Zogg Fire. The charges allege criminal negligence, a reckless disregard for life.
They know that there's a risk. They know that risk could cause great bodily injury or even death, and they do it anyway. They disregard it.
A federal judge found PG&E contractors marked this tree as a hazard back in 2018, but the company never followed up to cut it down.
If you've got a known hazard that sits for 2 years, it's just not an accident. They knew it was there, they left it, they didn't remove it, and people died.
In my opinion, someone should have marked it, stayed right there, called someone, and had it cut right then and there.
CAL FIRE arson investigators found PG&E was reckless, saying the fire was completely preventable. In addition to the tree's obvious lean toward the power line, investigators found the tree had serious damage. These photos show the base of the tree was hollowed out from previous fire damage years ago. The bottom 4 feet of the tree had no wooden core at all, and a big chunk of the outside missing.
Anyone who was up there looking at those trees would have seen it.
PG&E's CEO, Patty Poppe, didn't take questions about why she believes the fire wasn't a crime. In this pre-recorded corporate video shot the day before the charges came out, she accepted that PG&E's power line sparked the Zogg Fire. She also emphasized the charges are against the PG&E Corporation, a corporation made of people.
My coworkers are not criminals. We welcome our day in court so people can learn just that.
It's very frustrating. There's more than one individual that should be held accountable.
After the death of his wife and child, Zach McLeod would rather have seen some of those people, the leaders of PG&E, hauled off to jail. That could happen, prosecutors say. You still have time to potentially go put someone in handcuffs if you find the right person and facts behind the case.
Oh, absolutely. And that is something we are definitely looking at.
It's time that they change. And change does not come by doing nothing.